Plunging into icy waters might sound like a nightmare. But what if I told you it's a secret to unlocking unparalleled vitality and health? In today's dive, we're exploring the chilling yet thrilling world of cold water immersion. From ancient rituals to modern science-backed practices, we'll uncover what it is, how it's done, and why people around the globe are turning to this icy embrace. Stay with us to discover the transformative benefits of cold water immersion that could change your morning routine and possibly your life. You won't want to miss the #1 reason athletes and celebrities swear by this practice. Introduction to cold water immersion. Cold water immersion, a practice as ancient as it is rejuvenating, has roots that stretch back through centuries and across cultures, marking its significance in the rituals and routines of civilizations around the world. From the ice-cold baths of Roman soldiers to the frigid waters of the Scandinavian saunas, this practice has been a testament to human resilience and a method to invigorate the body and spirit. In Japan, the tradition of Misogi, a ritual purification in cold water, highlights the spiritual cleansing and mental clarity believed to be derived from this practice. These historical practices underline a universal acknowledgement of cold water immersion's profound impact on the human condition. In recent years, cold water immersion has experienced a modern resurgence, capturing the interest of wellness communities and the general public alike. This revival is not just a trend, but a reconnection with a naturalistic approach to health and well-being. The practice has been popularized by figures like Wim Hof, known as the Iceman, who has brought it into mainstream awareness through his extraordinary feats of endurance and health benefits attributed to regular cold exposure. This modern wave of interest is supported by a growing body of scientific research that seeks to understand and quantify the benefits that our ancestors intuitively recognized. How it works. The science of cold shock. The physiological response of the human body to cold water immersion is both complex and fascinating. When the body is exposed to cold, it undergoes a series of reactions designed to protect core temperature, a critical factor in survival. One of the most immediate responses is vasoconstriction, the narrowing of blood vessels, which reduces blood flow to the skin and extremities, thereby minimizing heat loss. This is accompanied by an increase in heart rate and blood pressure as the body works to maintain its temperature. Central to the scientific interest in cold water immersion is the concept of cold shock proteins. These proteins, which the body produces in response to sudden cold exposure, have been the subject of extensive study for their potential health benefits. Research published in the Journal of Applied Physiology has shown that these proteins can play a crucial role in fortifying the body against stress, improving the immune system, and even enhancing longevity. Cold shock proteins have also been linked to neuroprotective effects, offering potential pathways for the treatment and prevention of neurodegenerative diseases. The benefits of cold water immersion, therefore, extend beyond the immediate rush of energy and invigoration that follows a plunge into cold water. They tap into the body's innate mechanisms for adaptation, resilience, and health. The production of cold shock proteins and the physiological adaptations to cold exposure exemplify the body's remarkable capacity to not just endure, but thrive in response to environmental stressors. Top benefits of cold water immersion. Boosts immune system. Cold water immersion has been scientifically linked to an enhanced immune system, primarily through the mechanism of increased white blood cell count. A study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology demonstrated that individuals who regularly engage in cold water baths show a significant increase in the number of white blood cells, including lymphocytes, monocytes, and neutrophils. These cells play a crucial role in the body's defense against pathogens, suggesting that regular exposure to cold water can enhance the body's immune response. Enhances mental health. The impact of cold water immersion on mental health is profound, with numerous studies highlighting its ability to elevate mood and reduce stress. The release of endorphins, often referred to as the body's natural painkillers, is significantly stimulated by cold exposure. This endorphin rush can lead to a feeling of euphoria, commonly known as the swimmer's high. Furthermore, research in the British Journal of Sports Medicine has found that cold water immersion can reduce the production of stress hormones, thereby lowering stress levels and potentially mitigating the effects of depression and anxiety. Improves circulation. One of the most immediate effects of cold water immersion is its ability to stimulate blood flow, thereby improving circulation throughout the body. When exposed to cold, the blood vessels near the skin's surface constrict to conserve heat, a process known as vasoconstriction. Once out of the cold environment, these vessels dilate, a process known as vasodilation. This rapid change in vessel diameter helps to pump blood more efficiently through the body, delivering oxygen and nutrients more effectively to organs and tissues. Improved circulation is beneficial for cardiovascular health and can enhance overall physical performance. Increases metabolism. Cold water immersion has been identified as a trigger for activating brown fat, a type of fat tissue that generates heat by burning calories. Unlike white fat, which stores energy and contributes to weight gain, brown fat helps with weight management by increasing the body's metabolism. A study in the Journal of Clinical Investigation has shown that cold exposure can stimulate brown fat activity, leading to an increase in energy expenditure and a potential reduction in body fat percentage. This metabolic boost not only aids in weight management, but also improves glucose metabolism, offering protective effects against diabetes. Enhances recovery and reduces muscle soreness. Cold water immersion is widely recognized for its role in enhancing recovery and reducing muscle soreness after intense physical activity. Athletes across various disciplines use this method as a crucial part of their post-exercise recovery routine. The underlying principle involves the cold water causing constriction of blood vessels, which helps to decrease metabolic activity and reduce inflammation in the muscles. A significant body of research, including a study published in the Journal of Sports Sciences, has demonstrated that immersion in cold water can significantly reduce delayed onset muscle soreness, or DOMS, following strenuous exercise. This reduction in soreness is not only beneficial for athlete comfort, but also shortens recovery time, allowing for more frequent and intensive training sessions. Improves skin and hair health. The impact of cold water immersion on skin and hair health is another area of interest. Cold water exposure is known to tighten and constrict blood vessels, which can reduce swelling and edema on the skin's surface, leading to a more toned and vibrant appearance. Additionally, cold water can help to close the pores on the skin, reducing the likelihood of clogging and acne formation. For hair, cold water is beneficial because it helps to close the cuticles, leading to smoother and shinier hair strands. This effect can also prevent hair from being easily damaged by environmental factors, such as pollution and heat. While specific studies on cold water immersion's effects on skin and hair are less common, dermatological research supports the benefits of cold water for reducing inflammation and improving skin barrier function. Increases energy and alertness. The invigorating effect of cold water immersion on energy levels and alertness is well documented, both anecdotally and scientifically. The shock of cold water stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, leading to increased heart rate, higher blood pressure, and a surge in adrenaline. This physiological response can result in a significant boost in energy and a state of heightened alertness. Personal anecdotes from individuals who practice regular cold showers or swims often describe a marked improvement in their overall energy levels and cognitive function throughout the day. Scientific explanations for these effects include the release of endorphins and the body's increased metabolic rate as it works to generate heat, both of which contribute to a feeling of vitality. Practical guide to getting started. Beginning a routine of cold water immersion can seem daunting, but with a step-by-step approach, it can be safely and effectively incorporated into one's daily routine. The first step is to start with lukewarm water and gradually decrease the temperature over time, allowing the body to acclimate to the cold. Initially, immersions should be brief, lasting no more than a few minutes, with gradual increases in duration as tolerance builds. It's important to listen to one's body and avoid prolonged exposure that could lead to hypothermia or shock. Incorporating cold water immersion into the morning routine can help capitalize on its energizing effects, setting a positive tone for the day. Regular practice, consistency, and gradual adaptation are key to safely enjoying the benefits of cold water immersion. Today, we've journeyed through the icy waters of cold immersion therapy, uncovering its myriad of benefits from boosting your immune system to potentially extending your life. And remember, the coldest plunge might just lead to the warmest rewards. Dive in